Good afternoon. My name is Covary, and today I'm going to shed light on the importance of bullying, but more specifically, on the importance of cyberbullying. October was Bullying Awareness Month. Although we shine the light a little brighter on October in regards to recognizing bullying, each month is an important month to pay very close attention to those affected, ways we can help, and what exactly is cyberbullying. So, you might be asking, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the intentional, inflicted, most likely repeated harm on another individual through the use of technology. That technology can be computers, smartphones, social media sites, text messaging. If it goes through cyber world, it could be cyberbullying. With that being said, 13 states, as of 2013, have imposed some sort of punishment for those that are suspects and eventually alleged perpetrators of someone who's committed the crime of cyberbullying. Anyone at any time can become a victim of cyberbullying. Mostly, youth and children are more at a vulnerable state to becoming victims of cyberbullying. And why is this? As our generation proceeds, it is getting more and more involved with the world of cyberspace. At a younger age, younger children and teenagers are using smartphones, tablets, computers. Although they might be more vulnerable, adults are just as much as a risk of becoming victims of cyberbullying. We use social media sites, we use emailing. Most of our communications, whether at work or on our recreation time, is through the use of technology. Once you say something, once you post something, it's out there and it's in the public eye for anyone to see. Although you might think that your account is secure, or you might think that it's blocked from the public eye, that's not the case at all. If you say something, it can be printed, it can be forwarded, it can be passed on. So if you wouldn't say it, then why would you post it? Many people, whether adults, teenagers, or children, feel that it's easier to say something online than it is to say it to someone's face. If you text it or if you talk it, it's all the same. Words or text, it's all the same. Let's look at some statistics. 23% of females have reported becoming victimized from cyberbullying, as opposed to the 11% of males. Why might this be? The younger generations, specifically females, are more inclined to be competing against each other, wanting to be the best, wanting to know who dated who, who's dating who won prom queen, who's ugly, who's not. You know how it goes. With that being said, females are targeted. Girlfriend, boyfriend break up. They might post something. Girlfriend hates another female. She might say something. That still doesn't matter, just because statistics show that females might be more inclined to becoming victims of cyberbullying. Males are just as likely. Teenagers are just as likely. Children are just as likely. Adults are just as likely. What can you do? You can keep your account secured. You can watch what you post. And you can potentially become the blockade that prevents someone else from posting something. If you see something that isn't right, report it. Don't engage in it. If you see something that might be funny, per se, that's just intended to be a joke, it could potentially inflict harm on someone else. What do I mean by that? If I'm having a bad day and I post something about my coworker without meaning any harm, but she finds it offensive, I have now committed cyberbullying. Everyone is at a different level with what they feel is right or wrong, what pushes their buttons. Although you might be best friends with the person you say something about or to, it doesn't mean that at that moment they felt it was wrong. It's very important that you seek advice Do you think that something is wrong, if you're afraid to confront, or if you have become a victim of cyberbullying? Many young teens, children, and adults has taken their lives due to bullying. More specifically, cyberbullying, as we enter a future that is mainly in cyberspace. Anyone can become a victim. Keep an eye open for potential victims and watch what you post. Thank you.